Hey everybody, this is the Daily Moogle, and welcome back to Eternal Eden yet again. And, this might be the very last video, guys. We're already there. 50 short videos later, here we are at this moment. Well, I don't know. I was trying to make it dramatic, but I probably failed. So, basically, what we have to do first is, I want to finish the, bounty hunting quest, and so I'm just going to kind of bounce from person to person for that. We have 5 enemies left, so we'll get through them pretty quick, and then we'll go ahead and take on the final boss. So, the first one, as far as the bounty hunting goes, is actually up here. I actually totally forgot that I left this wounded fairy enemy. I didn't actually kill her yet. But you remember several videos ago, I took advantage of this, and using like a rapid trigger thing, I was able to level everybody up to close to max overnight. So I did that in one of my earlier videos. Go check it out if you missed it. I can't remember which number it is though, so sorry, you'll have to check it out. But basically, yeah, if you attack this person, she dies, but she just keeps coming back, like she's still there. So I actually still have the item that I bought for this, just for this battle a long time ago, and it's right here. It's the bread. So basically, you use that on her. Instead of killing her, you actually have to help her. Is sort of how you win the battle. So yep, the battle ends, and then that's how you actually, quote-unquote, defeat her and get the credit, you know, for the bounty hunting. So that takes care of that. Let me go ahead and meet you at the next one. Alright, folks, here we are in the World of Shadows at Eden Tower. And our next enemy awaits up here on one of these floors. This one is the Swordsman. And basically, this guy doesn't appear just automatically. There he is right there. So he's on the floor with the lava. But he will only appear when Noah hits level 95. So Noah has to be pretty close to max level before you can even have a chance to take on this guy. But once he appears, he's pretty easy to kill. There's really no you know, attacks that's that bad that you gotta worry about it, or he only has 30,000 HP, so I'm sure if I wanted to, I could just kill him in one round. Wow, he did manage to avoid a couple of my attacks there. That was kind of unusual. Yeah, his evasion really isn't anything different than like a normal enemy, so don't let that fool you. That was just kind of a freak occurrence there, I think. I mean, I will say his defense is pretty high, but you know, since his attacks aren't that strong, it's, you know, I can take my time killing him, that's fine. Fast or slow, whatever. So, that's it for that guy. Short and sweet. Let's go ahead and meet you guys at the next one. Alright, I have landed my airship just outside the Efreet Temple here in the World of Shadows. So I'm going to go ahead and go inside and meet you near the enemy. Just wanted to show off where this area was on the world map in case, you know, it's been a while and you might have forgotten where it is. Alright, and here we are inside the temple. On this screen is where you'll find one of the enemies, and this guy is the dragon. Yeah, that's right. So this guy is a pretty formidable foe. He's not going to be a problem at this point in the game, but if you tried to fight him as soon as you were able to, basically, you know, you unlock him after getting the key in this dungeon, so if you were to try to fight him right after that, he would be pretty tough. I think you'd be able to pull it off, but it's just a pretty tough battle at that point in the game for, you know, what level your party is and that sort of thing. But if you come back and kill him like I am right now, he doesn't stand a chance. So, like, because of that fire attack right there, I would have recommended putting you know, the accessories that protect against fire damage. But everybody has so much HP, I wasn't even worried about it, to be honest with you. Figured I'd just dive right in. So he'll die pretty soon. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Let me go ahead and meet you guys at the next guy. Actually, on my way out of here, I thought I should probably show a little bit more of how to actually find the dragon enemy that we just killed. Because I see how it could be maybe a little tricky to find him. This dungeon's a little bit confusing to navigate, so from the stairs, if you just go down and then just ride this over to the left. I'm not going to run all the way back, but basically just keep following this path. When you get to the screen where you have to ride more of those grates across the lava, just go up, follow that path up to where there's the four-way intersection with the save crystal, and then go up from the save crystal and just follow that path around to the right. And basically that's how you get all the way to that guy. You don't have to step on any of the tiles that, you know, like these where they allow you to ride only certain colors. You don't have to ride any special colored tiles to find the guy, so don't have to worry about any of that at least. But, alright, so just wanted to explain that. Let me go ahead and go and meet you at the next enemy. Actually, before we go to the next enemy, I forgot we still need to come in here and use our Gomorrah key and free the rest of the guys. Jeez, I almost forgot. So yeah, we get the Soul of Behemoth, and then the Ziggurat trio. And then, since I'm here, I guess I may as well just read off their clues real quick. This devilish creature was entitled as the King of all Demons. Behemoth walks with his steps of destruction in a city corrupted with sin. So, that clue is pretty clear. We're probably going to find him in Gomorrah somewhere. And then for these guys, the Great Ziggurat trio are waiting in a secret room of the universe. Think you can find him, Space Cowboy? So, that one's a little bit more cryptic, but let's go ahead and take out the Behemoth first, so I'll meet you in Gomorrah. Okay, we just arrived in Gomorrah, and to find the Behemoth, you just want to head to the left, and then at this point you go down, and then just basically continue to follow the path to the left. Excuse me. And then back up around, and there he is right up top there. So, before we take him on, I do want to equip, let's see, everybody needs holy rings. Because the one thing that this guy does that's kind of annoying is he'll cast instant death on you. And the spell doesn't always work. It's not like it has a, you know, 100% success rate, but it's still kind of annoying when it does work, so let's see, he's got 80,000 HP. Not too much of a problem. His physical attacks are pretty strong, but otherwise really nothing to worry about. You're just going to hammer away on him until he dies. Same as a lot of these enemies. So yeah, right there, Paw. That did a pretty good chunk of damage. You know what? Whatever. Let's use maybe a Great Tonic on Sheen. Excuse me. Holy also works pretty well. I can't remember if it does more than Raven Shot, but it does use half the MP, so I guess we may as well try it, since I can't remember. Okay, yeah, Holy is the way to go with Josephine against this guy. I think that actually did more damage than Hot Shots or Raven Shot. Couldn't remember the name of the attack either. But right there you saw was his instant death attack against all party members. That is the reason that we have holy rings on everybody. So now you know. Yeah, I think I kind of found that out the hard way. And 3 out of 4 of my party members died. I think Josephine was the only one lucky enough to, you know, hang on at that point. But, so we get a lot of experience and a lot of money for that. Alright, so let's see, what do we got here? I think that's 4 out of 5, so let's go ahead and try and find the last one, and we'll be all done with the side quest. Alright, I'm getting a little annoyed here because I think I've finally understood something, and I might be stuck. I don't think I can actually fight the last enemy. So basically, the enemy is called the Great Ziggurat Trio, and then I remembered that we had found a Ziggurat crest, like part 2 of 2 item in the Gaza Woods. And I remember on one of my previous videos that somebody had commented that, you know, part 1 of this crest was somewhere in the Star Tropics dungeon. So I went running around that entire dungeon, and I swear I cannot find this item. Like, I've been on every single square in that place, and I can't find it. So then I started thinking, well, maybe it's in a part of the dungeon that I can no longer get to, because remember, a lot of that dungeon you had to use the weather song with Joel to get the water dried up, and then you'd be able to, you know, access new areas. Well, right after you finish that dungeon, remember, Joel died, and, you know, she was the only one that had that skill, so basically there's screens on that dungeon that I can no longer get to, and I have a feeling that's where this crest is. And obviously I can't find the Great Ziggurat Trio enemy anywhere either, so I have to imagine that you're probably supposed to have both parts of this crest before that enemy will appear. So like I said, I think I'm stuck. If anybody has any suggestions or anything I can do, let me know, but I think I'm pretty much screwed, to be honest. It actually bummers me out because I can't 100% finish the side quest. It's like that's the last crystal right there, but alright, whatever. So for killing the Behemoth, we get a new skill for Noah, which is called Fatal Fury. So let's see, there it is. A series of fatal slashes, which I have to assume is probably like a souped-up version of Buster Charge, something like that. And then for killing the Swordman, we get 15 life tabs, 5 power tabs, and 2 defense tabs, which I still have not used any of those items. There's nothing in that house. Nope, nothing in that house. Actually, where's the one for the Efreet Temple? I can't remember which little hut that is. I'll find it eventually, but geez, you'd think I'd remember a little bit better. Okay, here's one. Here's the Wounded Fairy. For that, we get a fairy ring. Alright. I don't think I have showed off what that does. I don't know if I have gotten one of those items before. This prevents darkness, sleep, and paralysis. Okay. So it's kind of like a lesser version of the ribbon, basically. Where the heck is that dragon, then? Oh, here it is. And for that, Jean learns Inferno, which is, basically just a really powerful fire attack. There it is. Deals massive fire damage to all enemies. So there you go. Alright, so that's everything we can get. Like I said, I can't actually finish the side quest, so I'm kind of bummed about that. Yeah, and I'm still rank veteran, so whatever the final reward is, I guess we'll never know. Oh well. Well, there's one more thing I want to do, and then we're going to go ahead and fly into that crazy orb thing in the sky and take on the final battle. Alright, here we are back at the Blacksmith, because turns out we now have 20 Bravestones after doing all of our exploring, and that's enough to get Fiero's weapon upgraded to the final level, so his attack right now is 940. It can't really get much higher. But may as well do it anyway, right, for completion's sake. Upgraded to Nunchuck Master. Yes! You have the strongest pair of nunchucks ever made. I hope it'll help you to challenge the strongest creatures in the world. Oh, I'm sure it will. So, it was 940, and now it's literally as high as it can go, 999. Awesome. It's actually the strongest attack stat that I have out of everybody by far. Oddly enough, Noah is third out of four people as far as the attack stat. Huh. Usually the main character always seems to have like the strongest physical attack power, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're all high enough. What am I complaining about, really? So, let's see here. Actually, guys, I know you're probably going to hate me for this, but I just checked the length of the video, and it's probably going to make sense to go ahead and just put the final battle and the finale in its own video. So, sorry for like going back and forth on that so much, but I think it's just going to make more sense if I do it that way. So, that's it for this one, and I will see you guys for the finale in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.